Now, this is the problem that many people have, Geoff. These fellas are coming from, and I'm just going to be quite honest and call it as it is, they're quite backward cultures, particularly in their regard for women. They don't have the same regard for women and girls, etc., as we do in westernised societies. When he doesn't realise that he can't get away with trying to make babies with a 14-year-old girl and then just basically groping anyone that basically passes his mitts, how do you deal with this? How can anyone not feel concerned about having, 100 of these guys at the end of their road when they've got children, when they've got schools? How is anyone that's right thinking not going to be concerned about that?
Well, he is being punished at this moment, and that's absolutely the right thing that should happen.
That's not my question. My question is, this fella was caught. The woman, by the way, bravo to the lady, she chased after the guy. She was having absolutely none of it. She chased after the guy, caught up with him, and that's why he was caught. My point is, this guy is not just a random lone individual. He represents a mindset that will be, I would argue, prevalent across a lot of these men, that they think that they can come into this country and sexually assault little girls, young girls, and women, because in their hometowns or their cultures or whatever it is, that might be the thing that they do. He clearly thought he could get away with that. He can't believe it, that we're so strict, we don't allow. So what do we then do by the fact that this government and the previous ones are importing these men en masse and putting them in people's residential streets?
I think it's really important that we don't generalise from what is a very bad case. We should not stigmatise every single person who comes into this country.
I didn't.
Well, you were implying that everyone has the same values as this man, and I don't think that's right.
No, I didn't, and let me tell you this. This is what people do. Instead of addressing the concern that I'm presenting to you, which is a valid concern that's been demonstrated and concluded in this particular case, instead of addressing the concern that I'm raising, you're trying to make me out to be like an awful, perhaps racist person that makes out that everyone is like this. I never suggested, nor did I say, that everyone is like this. What I'm saying to you is that there will be a substantial number of men that are coming from these cultures that do not regard women or children as anything other than fair game.